Hey, Kevin.
Hey, welcome to the quadrancentennial episode of Terrifyingly Beautiful.
What the hell is that?
25th. Listen, I wanted to make it special and say something for special for 25th.
We should probably spell that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of points in Scrabble.
Quards.
And some Indian
Centennial.
kid is practicing it right now. What? Historically, people from...
Homeschooled Indian kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to be offensive. It's just, I'm just saying your people are better at spelling. You should be happy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Alternatively, it was Silver Jubilee.
Silver.
Isn't that your drag name?
No, I told you it was Rusty Longview.
Oh, dear Lord.
Wow, 25. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're a quarter
good.
way to 100, and we now have as many episodes as how old I am. So that's
Please.
good. Yeah.
You skipped about 13 years.
You don't need to know that.
Oh, God. Well, I'm Dave Roberts.
And I'm Kevin O'Connell.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
It didn't sound very exciting.
I sounded perky. I'm not...
Oh, my God. I'm already turned up over here.
I know. I'm not really feeling that perky.
Well, when this airs, it'll be close to... Or airs, gets published, I guess.
Posted?
It'll
Sure.
be close to Halloween.
Yes.
Ooh.
And it's going to tie in with my topic this week.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
I wish, I'm kind of conflicted about not knowing what the topic is beforehand. Because
it causes you anxiety?
Yeah, because I want to show up it doesn't really happen often, but show up intelligently about the topic. If I had some advance notice.
Most of the feedback that we get from people is that they love that it is not rehearsed, and everything you get from us is really our genuine reactions to what we're going to talk about.
We're dead serious. We do not share the topics ahead of time at all.
Yep.
So it's always
we've done a couple of times when they're planned ones, but we always will let you know.
The anxiety-teenies and the chill pills, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're new to us, welcome. Oh. And what took you so long? But this is the podcast about anxiety and phobias and fear and coping and stress and
all the terrifyingly beautiful aspects of the world.
Yes. So we have gotten people asking about the name, why Terrifyingly Beautiful, and we've said it before, but it bears repeating. That's how we look at the world.
Yeah. Well, you could have gone beautifyingly terrifying, beautifully terrifying.
Yeah, that rolled off the tongue.
Yeah,
perfectly.
Exactly. That's why it's terrifyingly beautiful.
Yeah.
It's easier to say.
Yep. And that's how the world is, right? It's okay to be scared of it, but it should not prevent you from looking at just how amazing the world is.
And I've been super anxious this week. I don't know what it is.
Did you watch the news?
Yeah, super anxious.
I think the world is anxious right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of... I hate to quote our president, but there's a lot of fake news right now. It's every news station is cashing in on every little story.
I know, but it's not just the news. I listen to NPR. I watch the news, CNN. We have it on like 24-hour feed at the house. But it's something different than that, though, Kevin. I went to the dentist last week, and he's like, "You are grinding the shit out of your teeth." I go, "I know." And
Season change.
I am not a bad sleeper at all. I can sleep through anything. I can sleep through a rock band concert. I cannot sleep recently. Like up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, tossing
I've had
and
trouble
turning.
sleeping as well. So there actually is a thing with the changes of the equinoxes, which is summer to fall and winter to spring. There's some sort of phenomenon. We still don't know why that occurs psychologically within humans, but it does. There historically are, this is a terrible way to look at it, more suicides during those times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
historically, that's how it works out. And depression often peaks during that. People, there's some correlation between levels of vitamin D. Because the amount of sun that you get changes during those periods. But I would recommend everyone to take some vitamin D supplements.
I do a multivitamin every day. I also started taking a baby aspirin too. My doctor's like, you're 40.
Unless you have a history of heart attack in your family or yourself, it's usually not recommended unless you need to.
Yeah. The baby aspirin, but yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to take it, make sure it's enteric coated. And I'm giving you medical advice now on the air.
Okay. If I die, I'm going to see the shit out of you.
Yay.
Okay. Well, so
let's segue that. Oh, we got to do our like boring
social media.
Shit.
Oh my God, social media. So, well, first of all, a lot of activity on Instagram.
Yeah,
recently, which is a ton of fun.
All the kids are using it. All the kids.
What the hell are we on there then?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not as good at posting things, but it's a great way to connect with people and send us fun little messages. I try to respond to them. But what I want to really urge people to do is send us emails. We love reading listener emails. I know you're going to snap at me.
Yeah.
So please send us stories. They don't even have to be stories. They can just be little hellos. We do read each and every one of them, honestly.
Yeah, just check in. We haven't heard from some folks in a while that reached out early on, and we'd love to hear from you. And
it's how we
see
get
how you're doing.
It's how we get paid for this, right? It's
exactly.
Emotionally, and knowing that what we're doing is worthwhile.
Oh, we get money per email?
No. Emotionally, I love hearing from people that are either simpatico with us.
Yeah, I will say that we received a lot of great email, but one came in recently. I may have mentioned it on a previous episode, but we had kind of tinkered with the idea of doing an episode on death and trying to how do we manage that and balance the humor.
We need to read that email because it made me cry.
Yeah, it was.
We will.
I think her name was Laura, right? So she really opened up about her sort of experience with death.
Save it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk. We're going to give it the time that it deserves, and we're going to talk about that. It's going to be more of a serious episode, but this one is not, David.
It's not serious.
It's not serious. All right, so let's.
We have to do our.
I know. Terrifyingly B, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. Email us, terrifyinglybeautiful@gmail.com.
And also pop over to our website, which we have done nothing with, by the way. It's still that fucking teddy bear for sale.
No way say we.
We keep saying, it's merchandise and monetize.
Listen, we're going to, but we have anxiety and it takes us longer to do things.
People want T-shirts and coffee mugs and baby onesies.
Well, if people are friggin' designers out there or run those websites, then I just said the email address, they can do it. I'm kidding. We'll do it eventually. It's 25 episodes. Maybe that should be our
Oh my God,
thing.
you're so lazy. Ugh, God.
Also, one more housekeeping thing. Someone said something to me recently, which is when you hear someone's opinion 3 times, it's just that, an opinion. When you hear it a 4th time, it's a consensus, and the consensus is out. People like our old slogan better.
I told you that.
So thanks to Tiffany, Dale, Christy, Taylor, everyone who mentioned that they like the old.
Me.
Yes, I know, the old tagline better. We're bringing it back.
Oh my God! Now the pressure of me not fucking it up though at the end.
Oh, I love when you fuck it up. But we're all right.
Yeah, got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Let's roll right into it. I'm going to say what stressed me out this week because I'm doing the big topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Q-tips.
What?
Q-tips.
Wait, like actual Q-tips or the old ladies who drive in Florida?
No.
Okay.
No, actual Q-tips. I love them, right? Because I love cleaning my ears because I don't like earwax, but
it's the worst thing for your ear.
Okay. And that's what I hear all the time. It's the worst thing for your ear. You should not put it in your ear.
Compacted wax.
Look, everybody knows that's what those things are fucking for. That's what they're for. What else are they for?
Okay, first of all, it's like the Q-tip is a perfect example of a problem looking for a solution.
You are doing full-on Italian mother hands when you're talking.
A solution looking for a problem, right? So it was invented, but nobody needed that. You don't need a Q-tip in your ear. The wax naturally drains out.
Gross.
It does.
Just put a wick in it and you've got a nice candle.
All a Q-tip does, first of all, people use them incorrectly. It's meant for the outside of the
I
little
know,
cup
don't
of your
insert it in the canal.
Never
but
go in the canal.
There's no wax on the outside unless you're a monster.
Oh my God.
I know wax is important. It saves you from infections and all that stuff, but
Pete's obsessed with Q-tips.
I love them.
But he has to go to the doctor twice a year and get his wax extracted out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they do they put this pump, this high powered pump full of hydrogen peroxide, and it breaks down the wax and it comes flying out in this big clump.
It's probably carbamide peroxide.
Yeah, just like tar.
I had a problem in Harry Potter when Dumbledore eats the jelly bean and he goes, earwax. How does he know what that fucking tastes like?
Well, don't you ever pick your ear and then put your finger in your mouth?
Never. Are you please tell me you're joking. I will make you leave my home. That
here, I just pick my finger.
That's disgusting.
Oh no!
But I ate the Bertie Bott's one and it tastes like horseradish. So now I'm thinking it might be nice on a roast beef and earwax sandwich.
I don't know. Maybe you're reading too much into that because maybe wizards eat earwax.
So I actually Googled when I was thinking about what stressed me out this week, because that's actually getting harder and harder to come up with. I think I'm getting better. But I looked up Q-tips and do they really cause that many problems? And the answer is yeah.
Yeah,
they really do. Like perforated eardrums and increase in infections. I know. But I also learned the original patent of Q-tips, what they were called.
Oh, God.
Baby gaze.
What?
Gays. Baby gaze. Yeah. Because they'll make your baby happy.
That was the first gay bar I ever went to.
But seriously, I was like,
18.
why would they call it that? And baby, yeah,
that sounds made up, Kevin.
because they make cranky babies happy, and it was in like the 20s or some shit like that.
Of course. Oh,
1923, baby gays,
baby gays. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
and then
my
they just changed it to
God.
queer tips. That's also the name of the drag queen nail salon. Queer tips. Okay,
Oh my God, that's hilarious. No, well,
move along.
no, I'm telling you right now, Pete is obsessed with Q-tips.
Stop.
Obsessed. All right, so what stressed me out? It's fall. And
Yes.
one of the beautiful things of fall is, at least here in the
The
Northeast,
foliage,
the foliage.
but it's spelled foliage, right?
No, it's Foliage.
I thought it was Foilage. Foliage.
No,
I'm Googling it.
Foliage, Kevin.
I'm
Oh my
Googling
God.
it.
Not foliage.
I'm wrong. It's foliage.
Oh my God.
Foliage.
I'm right.
I always thought it was that, but then someone told me
thank
I was
you.
wrong. I actually always
After
say
a stressful
foliage.
week, it's so nice to be reassured that I'm not stupid.
I always thought it was foliage, but then someone told me I was saying it wrong.
Oh, kill that
So,
person.
yeah, it's a nice way of looking at death.
This is my topic, by the way.
I know, but I'm not wrong.
Yes, you are.
You're looking at death and decay. It's
Oh my
pretty.
God. Okay, back up. The beautiful. I'm trying to do a terrifying, beautiful thing, right?
Okay.
Can I pull it together?
Yep.
If you let me. Can you control yourself for a half minute? So, what's beautiful about October, November is the foliage and seeing the leaves turn, at least here in the Northeast. What's terrifying about it is that foliage falls into your yard that you have to rake up. And so we only have one real leaf producing tree in our yard, but I'm telling you right now, every day I go there, I count the leaves. I'm like, oh my God, Pete's gonna make me go there and rake the fucking shit out of that lawn. I hate raking. I hate bagging leaves. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
I know.
It's one of those, like, it's a pointless exercise because the leaves are gonna blow in from your neighbor's yard. So when does it ever end?
It does never end. It's like
And you have
Sisyphus and
huge
the rock.
trees in your yard, like thousands of leaves. Like, how do you? What do you rake them up every year?
I just hire a lot of squirrels to eat them. What
there's
eats
no way.
leaves? Not squirrels.
Elephants.
Uh,
Oh, caterpillars.
yes, I get a lot of caterpillars. I try to do it,
Cicada
but
bugs, cicadas.
it's a free decoration, right?
I hate raking leaves. In fact,
Here, kids, come jump in this pile of death.
Kevin, you're going to laugh at me, but one of the appealing parts of the house that we bought a couple years ago was that it only had one tree in the yard.
But still, they're gonna blow in from other neighbors. I know.
No, I'll put chicken wire up. I don't give a shit. There's no way. I hate it.
I kind of like the
hate it.
sound of like crunching leaves, though.
I love the sound of like the leaves kind of like, rubbing against each other when the wind's blowing. I love that. But
There's also the unknown of what's in the leaves, because it's like you pick them up and you know there's a spider in there.
or dog poop or a dead chipmunk.
Oh God, poor Alvin, and or Simon. Theodore's too smart. No, wait, Simon's the smart one because he wears glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, Simon, Theodore, and
Alvin.
Alvin. Yeah,
And don't
of
forget the Chipettes.
Oh, of course.
Do you remember their names?
Alvina?
No.
Oh,
God.
Simona?
Okay, so I think I remember them. There's Brittany.
Come on.
No, that's her. Brittany, Janine, and Eleanor. Yeah, I'm an adult.
That was the gayest moment on the podcast thus far, by the way.
Okay, can we get serious and jump into the big topic?
But it's not serious. Tell me it's not serious.
It kind of is serious, and I think it's going to get serious.
Oh, the look in your face is
I know.
pretty
All right,
serious.
let me just close out my other tabs because I looked up foliage and I looked up.
Hold on. We're close to Halloween. Is it Halloween related?
It is.
Okay. Is it the fear of
No.
strangers at your door?
David, listen.
Poison
when there's
candy.
something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
the fear of ghosts.
What?
Yes. Okay. David, can you smell that in the air?
No, I can't.
It's not Tootie, I promise. It's the pumpkin spice everything that's about to arrive.
Oh, it's the fall.
It is.
Yes,
it's
coming.
And listen, just because the leaves are dead and dry and falling off doesn't mean your skin should be.
You mean like pale and flaky is not a thing right now?
No, it's not in. It'll never be in. Dry.
Moisturizer. You need moisturizer.
Yeah, don't look like a scarecrow. Go to 1ambeauty.com for all your moisturizing needs, hair products, spa products, everything.
And great news, 25% off for listeners with the promo code BEAUTIFUL.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. It's my favorite word.
You know how I feel about their face masks, right?
I know.
So-
Well, they actually have a papaya and pumpkin face mask.
Really?
Yeah, and papaya is supposed to have like some enzymes and shit that makes you look, I don't know, like Justin Bieber.
Papaya-ish.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes you look young and youthful. And pumpkin's super moisturizing.
I've heard that too. I'm not sure why that is.
Just take your next piece of pumpkin pie, save yourself the calories, and smear it directly onto your face. No,
the
don't
crust.
do that. Buy the pumpkin mask from 1ambeauty.com.
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah, go there and remember the promo code is beautiful.
Oh, the pumpkin code is beautiful.
25% off and also free shipping for any orders that are over $39.99. So stock up on
That's
that
reasonable.
shit. I
Yeah,
know.
perfect.
Yeah, check them out.
I'm going right now.
All right, we love you.
Right,
Well, bye. An invisible man sleeping in your bed? It depends.
He has depends or it depends.
Oh, see, it depends. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about the fear of ghosts. And I really do have this fear. Most people do.
Well, maybe you'll get into. There's a wide range of what a ghost is, though.
Yes. So the fear of ghosts is called phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia?
Yes. Some people call it spectrophobia, which is the fear of like specters, but that's actually the fear of looking at your own reflection, which I do have some mornings.
Like Regina Spektor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
was
can't
afraid of
sit
her
with
for a
us,
long
guys.
time. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Regina Spektor, the singer. I was thinking Regina George from Mean Girls. Sorry.
Spectre, hello.
All right. So, people like when I ask you questions and you have to guess because they get to guess along in their car.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, what percentage?
Indonesia. Oh, sorry.
What percentage of Americans believe in ghosts?
Oh.
I wanted to tell you, it's number 3 of the most believed paranormal phenomena.
I would say 89.2%.
Oh, no, 43%.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 43% of Americans believe in ghosts.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. That was from 2013. Maybe there's been some spooky shit since then.
That seems really low to me.
Well, I didn't do the poll.
80% believe in aliens, so how's that possible?
Because those are real.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Okay, so let's just start. Do you think you've seen a ghost?
I mean, I believe I have, but then I can also kind of rationally think myself out of it. Like, well, you were kind of half asleep, or, you were hyped up that day.
So when you get into people actually seeing a ghost, the numbers get much lower as to who's actually believe they've seen a ghost. But most people believe they've been in a presence of a ghost, like a door has slammed or a window has moved or something like that.
Oh, I have a couple of stories for you, but I'll wait until you get into it. Oh, yeah.
But that's where like the difference lies.
Okay.
So for me, it goes back to like episode 4, Unsolved Mysteries, right?
Yeah.
The ghosts and the unexplained phenomenon. And we happen to live in the town where Ghost Hunters started.
That's right. I West Shore Road.
Ghost Hunters, which was a show on the Sci-Fi Network.
Is it still on?
I think it's still on.
Yeah.
They were plumbers, Roto-Rooter plumbers, who on the side documented...
Wait, weren't the Ghostbusters plumbers too?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh. They lived in a firehouse, but they weren't firefighters or anything.
Okay,
they were like scientists.
Move on. We're moving on. Move on.
I love Ghostbusters. I'm being one for Halloween.
I know you are. Guys, it's amazing.
Okay, so you let me lose my train of thought. My ghost train of thought.
No.
Okay. So Ghost Hunters, they started in this town, and their goal was to scientifically document ghosts. And they haven't come up with much solid evidence. So do you know what an EVP is?
Yes.
Yeah?
Executive Vice President.
Correct. Yes. They've found that most executive vice presidents are actually ghosts.
Yeah. Well, they're all like 100 years old.
They're about to be ghosts. No, electronic voice phenomenon. So,
Oh, well, oh my God. Hello, the guy who was in Birdman.
Michael Keaton.
White Noise.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, perfect.
Grandma on the TV.
Yeah, that was one of my things. Good for you. Okay. So that's when you record something that doesn't sound like there's any voices there, and then you play it back at different frequencies and speeds.
Like Carrie Ann. That's Carrie Ann. Oh my God, I can hear her.
Carol Ann.
Oh, Carol Ann?
Yeah.
Who the hell's Carrie Ann?
Carrie was the girl with the blood dropped on her.
That's Carrie, yeah, okay.
Isn't Carrie Ann Moss the girl from The Matrix?
Isn't Carrie Ann meat?
Carrie Ann is meat, yeah.
Okay.
Carry on my wayward son. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Whoa. Maybe we shouldn't have had that second drink before we do this episode.
What the fuck?
Okay. So, ghost hunters, yes, they didn't... EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, and that bothers me a little bit because none of it's been very clear. And I'm of the mindset of, how many people die each day? It's got to be a lot, right?
Wait, in the world?
Yeah.
Millions.
Oh, is that true?
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm going to Google it. You talk.
Well, let's see.
Each day.
Yeah. I mean, yes, of course. Well, if a couple million die in the U.S. each year, and we're only
that can't be right.
Only 5% of the world's population.
Wow, every day only 151,000 people die.
What?
Yeah.
That seems kind of low.
And 360,000 babies are born each day. Holy shit.
Oh, boy. Well,
okay. But what I'm saying is, that's a lot of people dying each day. How many of them become ghosts? And how do you become a ghost? And why do you become a ghost? And what happens if you don't become a ghost? There's a lot to talk about on this.
Kevin, okay, so my understanding, the theory that I've been exposed to that I think is the most believable is that we're all sources of energy, right? So every we have energy, right?
We're only a couple kinds of energy, believe it or not.
It's no different than when you if you were to cut a live wire, there's still some live energy there for a hot second, right? So, or if you were to turn a light off, the light bulb, it's still kind of winding down.
Okay. Let me give you this. You have a toaster plugged in your bathroom, and you drop the toaster in your bathtub. You're dead. You unplug that toaster immediately and then throw it in the bathtub. You're fine. The electricity doesn't hang around that long. It certainly doesn't hang around.
I didn't say long.
Decades.
Can I finish?
No, what I'm asking is, has anyone ever seen...
I'm not a toaster. Humans aren't toasters. We're a little more sophisticated than
Has
that.
anyone ever seen a ghost that died, like, yesterday? It's always a ghost from, like...
toaster?
Well, actually in Ghostbusters, too. Remember the toaster dances?
No.
But has anyone ever seen a ghost from, like, 1997? No, it's always ghosts from, like, 1897. And here's my problem. All right, here's one of my, like, logical things that I have about ghosts. Okay. I'm gonna give you the whole thing right here.
Okay.
I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts logically, but the idea of ghosts scares me. Does that make any sense?
No.
Okay. I don't believe that it is, but if it is, I feel bad for the ghosts.
But Kevin, so you believe when your life is up and you die, it's it. You're gone. You're just
logically,
gone.
yes.
Okay.
I have a hard time with that, and we will talk about that with the death episode, but I think logically, yes.
And I'm not saying I believe it or not believe it. I mean, it's a possibility, but I have to believe, though, that there's something... Maybe I'm being selfish that, when a grasshopper dies, are there grasshopper ghosts?
Bacteria ghosts?
Yeah, it's like...
I know.
So I'm just wondering, though, if ghosts are our way of processing death, right? So
and that's what scientists actually believe.
That I will say that and I've met some people who are very sort of sensitive and open, and so they tend to feel this type of energy or experience what they consider ghosts more like a medium.
But here's the thing:
like a medium,
if ghosts don't exist, all those people are not well, or they're lying.
They're not saying that they see ghosts.
But mediums who believe that they are talking to the dead are lying if ghosts don't exist, right? Well, maybe not. If they go someplace else.
I mentioned the wide range of what a ghost is, right? So when
here's what I want to talk about.
A medium is reaching into.
I don't want to talk about that on
afterlife.
this episode. We're going to talk about that on another one. I want to talk about you're alone at night and it's dark out and you see a misty person.
Hi.
Hi. No,
Need a
like a
ride?
person that you see through, or they slam a door, or like poltergeist. That's what I want to talk about. Do you think that exists? And if it does, that's a fucking terrifying idea that someone's soul can be trapped and all they can do, it's like if you were sitting here next to me trying to talk to me and could never talk, and all you could do is ruffle papers and slam doors.
I do believe that just because I've actually talked about this on previous episodes, my sister went to a medium and my dad came up and said things that nobody would have ever known. And so I do believe that there is something after you die that kind of connects you to the people you love and care about who are still living. Whether you call it a ghost or an energy or
but no
a
one
presence.
wants their loved one to be a ghost. Because that means that they're trapped, right? And if not, then we're all ghosts, and that's even scarier, that there are billions of ghosts around.
I know.
Or trillions at this point, probably, right?
Trillions, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Kevin. I mean,
historically, a ghost is like a tormented soul, right? So what I'm saying is, like, if it's someone who died unexpectedly or died in a terrible way and they have unfinished business, then why isn't there, like, JonBenet Ramsey ghost?
Or ghost counseling.
Why, why isn't there, like, everyone who's died tragically ghost, like, trying to say,
maybe
this
there
is
is a
my
JonBenet Ramsey
murderer?
ghost.
Well, why isn't anybody getting on that? I want to know who did it.
The brother.
No, I don't think it was any of the family members. I don't think it was.
Okay, so God, this is a tough one.
So ghosts have been around since biblical times, right? And before that, even in like Egyptian writings, there's they believe that the soul carried on. That's why they put the organs outside, and they put food in there so that there was something to eat, and then they rip the brain out, which seems
Oh my God! Okay.
like but it's even in like Shakespearean stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Like Macbeth, like talks to ghosts, and but psychologists believe that ghost stories are our way of coping with the uncertainty of life after death.
So yes, I was trying to get at that a different way, but so death is not final. We do have there is some kind of a existence after we die, right? And so it's comforting. I mean, it's kind of the same way religion, I think, kind of came about. I mean, it's like if you think about the fact that we are insignificant in the universe, multi-universes, galaxy, whatever, and once you die, it's over.
We're getting into death again. I want to talk about ghosts.
I'm telling you, but ghosts probably, much like religion was a way for us to say, like, it's not final, right? So we're not insignificant. No?
It's a nice thought. It is a nice thought, but I think the idea of ghosts is even scarier than that, is that something can go wrong in the process of where we go afterwards, that you get trapped here and you're forced to be a fucking creep, rattling like window shades and appearing. And here's the other thing. If humans have a soul that carries on, when they appear, they should be naked. Ghosts should be naked.
Why?
Because the top hat and the cane that you're wearing, Victorian England ghost, did not have a soul. So why does that show up?
Well, I don't know.
Right? It doesn't make sense, because either then that means that the ghost has a brain that can project that image, or you're perceiving that.
The lady ghost in The Shining was naked.
Really?
Yes, the she came out of the shower.
Those little ghost twins weren't, because that would be pedophilia.
Oh, God, yeah.
But I'm thinking that maybe the perception of ghosts is like little snapshots of the past that we can see, because time is like something we don't really understand, right? Like the idea of time. We're getting real deep here.
Yeah.
I feel like we should smoke some weed.
I've had 2 drinks. I
haven't done that since like the 90s. But so what the idea of like looking into the past or seeing visions of the past on the same plane, maybe that's what people are seeing?
It's possible. I mean, maybe ghosts are awake dreams.
Wet dreams?
Awake
dreams. Awake. Oh, yeah. That's then
right?
that means you're hallucinating.
Yeah. Hallucinations.
Awesome. I don't like that. So ghosts and spiritualism became real huge in the 1800s, right? And there would be parties where they do seances and table tipping, and there were all of these people that would take photographs of these like ectoplasm coming out of their noses, and I'll post some of these pictures. It's real creepy. they've all been debunked, and they were debunked by Harry Houdini. He was a big debunker of spiritualism and found out all of these people were fake.
What about Ed and Lorraine Warren, though, who were the quintessential first ghost chasers?
And I have met them when they were alive, yep, and I watched their stuff and I was terrified by it. Yeah, and this is my inherent problem, is if you accept that they're not real, then Ed and Lorraine Warren are lying. And everyone who's ever said they've seen a ghost are wrong or lying. And every medium is lying. And every person who's ever experienced this, myself included. In college, 3 of us saw a blue mist go down a staircase and through the front door. And we all were watching a movie. We turned and looked and saw that. And we looked at each other and we're like, what the actual fuck? I don't know if it was a ghost. It didn't look like a human, but it was like a blue mist that was moving.
Was it Febreze?
It was Febreze. I don't think Febreze was even around then.
Okay.
Maybe it was like the stink part that Febreze gets rid of. You know, they always have that.
Yes.
I mean, we were not that clean in college.
Oh my God.
But
no.
science.
So I will say that I may have mentioned this. There's a cemetery in Pomfret, Connecticut, and it's routinely listed as one of the most haunted cemeteries in America.
Yeah.
And we went one night.
Again, a terrifying concept, meaning if you're buried there, you're probably going to be a ghost.
And they said that if you're lucky and you go there, you see these like light orbs kind of come up from the ground and I'm telling you right now, I'm not a stupid person, right? And I'm not a foolish person, and we saw them.
Like without a camera? Because I think whenever a light orb comes in a camera, I'm like, congratulations on your dust
we didn't
picture.
have a camera. It was like these like it looked like
the end of Tangled.
It looked like somebody had their flashlight on their camera, but through mist. And they were like running across the cemetery.
That could be people fucking with you, though. If they know that that people think it's haunted.
Google's sending down like satellite imagery. Oh my
I don't
God,
know. I'll have to experience it myself.
I've invited you to go there.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I went to Mercy Brown's grave.
I would love to do it. You have to go at night, though.
Here's another problem. Why don't ghosts show up during the day?
Well, they're sleeping.
Ghosts are, oh God. Ghosts are nocturnal. That's another thing. Like, I think it's like the fear of the dark, which is an upcoming episode of mine. It was going to be the one today, and I switched it to ghosts because of Halloween. Ghosts. Here's proof that ghosts don't exist. Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh my God.
It's always Mr. Jenkins.
Stop.
It's always someone with a mask and a fog machine and
okay.
iridescent paint.
I guess you won't know until you die.
True.
So
wait for that
tuned.
episode, guys.
Yeah, stay tuned.
It'll be really
Kevin's
good.
death.
It'll be really good. But no one ever sees ghost animals.
That's not true.
Is that true? You've seen a ghost?
Not true.
Does ghost animals?
I didn't say I did, but that's not true.
So the guy who runs the Hadron Collider, do you know what that is?
The fuck is that? Oh,
it's like that big thing in France where they are like shooting particles around like supersonic speeds trying to find the God particle.
Yeah.
He says he has proven that there is no such thing as ghosts because of that.
I will say that
Just
it's
saying.
very possible. I mean, again,
Just it's possible that they're not real?
we want to believe, right? So, and I think that here's something interesting. Pete and I lived in Cape Cod, and every bed and breakfast or every like hotel that's been there, everyone had a haunted story. Oh, we have a haunted guest, the Daniel Webster Inn.
Brings in business.
Yarmouth Inn. It brings in business, right?
Yeah.
And we had some friends who actually opened up a bed and breakfast on Cape Cod in P-Town, and I was on their website. It's like a number of years ago, and they said, "Oh, we have a haunted room, whatever." It's like. Oh my God, no, you don't. Like, so, I mean, it does kind of like become kind of gimmicky. Like, everybody wants, I want to stay at that room. Pete and I went to a wedding a couple of years ago and in Sudbury, Mass. And apparently this hotel was haunted, and you can go to this room and they'll comp the room for you, apparently, if you can get through the whole night. And it's like, really?
What?
Oh my God. That part drives me crazy because it's like, no, that seems very marketing and kind of like, guerrilla marketing. No way.
Okay, so I can't remember his name and I just tried to Google it, but there's a magician. I think it's like the Amazing Jonathan or the Amazing something. He has offered $1 million to anyone who can prove concrete, scientific, judgeable, provable proof of the afterlife or of paranormal, anything paranormal.
How the fuck do you prove that, though?
But that's my problem. For anything to be proven scientifically, it has to be like recreated in a lab.
Prove God exists.
I don't think that does either.
I mean, honestly, like, it's an unfair challenge because how do you prove that? Like, God is not a God. This is my interpretation. I don't want to offend anybody, but like, God is it is a value system in your heart, right? In your soul. It's not like a tangible thing, right? So
it is. It's Oprah.
Oprah, yeah.
Yeah, she's God.
Yeah. Ellen.
If anyone was going to be God, it was Oprah.
Or Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah, I love Ellen.
Someone just told me she was mean.
Who told you that?
I know. Someone said they used to work for Ellen and she was not a nice boss. And I was like, I'd actually rather you not tell me the rest of this story because I love her.
This happens, though, because Bing Crosby, everybody loved him.
It happens because of Bing Crosby?
He was like a meanie.
Really?
Yes, apparently he used to abuse his children and stuff. Yeah, see, but like, yeah.
Really?
Mean.
He abused children?
His own children.
Wow.
Don't quote me on that, but it's what I heard.
Allegedly. Now, Bing Crosby's ghost is going to come back. You're going to be falling asleep tonight. You're going to boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, him and David Bowie in my bed singing.
David Bowie? Oh, I love that duet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace on earth, I'm a ghost.
Oh my God.
I wish David Bowie was a ghost. He'd be the coolest ghost ever.
He probably is a ghost. Well, he kind of was a ghost when he was alive, too.
No. Okay. I want to make it lighthearted at the end, David.
Ooh, okay.
I want to talk about the 10 most popular ghosts in pop culture.
Oh,
okay. I mean, I think you can probably guess number 1.
Casper.
Yes. Casper is the friendly ghost. Yeah, which is has there ever been another friendly ghost? Actually, maybe number 2 is friendly too. But
number 2?
Pooh the ghost.
That's ghastly, not ghostly.
Do you know how Casper died? No one ever talks about this.
Ooh, he got sucked into that thing in France, that particle chamber.
Yes, yeah, because since he was created in 1945.
Okay. He got sucked up in the vacuum cleaner.
No, so it was not revealed into the Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman movie, which I fucking love.
Bill Pullman?
Yeah, he's the one that like goes to Casper's house. Obviously.
No, I didn't.
It's before he's the president in Independence Day.
Okay.
Casper died of pneumonia.
Oh my God.
And he was that 90s hottie with the blonde hair. He was in Final Destination.
Oh
God, what was his name?
Oh, David Cassidy.
90s hottie,
Bee Gees,
blonde Casper. Devon Sawa.
Who the fuck is that?
You remember Devon Sawa? He was
God.
Casper, and
never heard of
a picture. It's Devon Sawa. Oh, okay. No. I'll post it. Okay, so Casper, yeah, obviously.
Was he Home Alone?
No, that's Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
Number 2, Boo Berry.
Oh yeah, Boo Berry.
The children's cereal ghost.
I'm supposed to guess. Aren't I supposed to guess?
Oh, yeah, but you're not going to get any of these.
Oh.
Number 3 is the Headless Horseman. Ugh. I want to go to Sleepy Hollow and see what it's all about. Again, Christina Ricci. Christ. She was in that movie.
She's a ghost.
Wednesday Addams. I think we just solved this.
Yeah, she's a ghost.
All right. If anyone knows Christina Ricci, we would love to do an expose and get her on the show.
Yeah, why is she in all these ghost movies?
I actually really love her work. Like there are a few actors or actresses, every movie they've been in I've loved, and Christina Ricci is one of them.
She's good. Now and Then.
Such a good movie. Okay, number 4, the hitchhiking ghost from Disney's Haunted Mansion. You've never been to Disney World, and I hate you for that, but they are fun.
No.
Number 5, the ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and future.
Well, that's 3, actually.
But they're actually good, right? They're teaching lessons.
Yeah, of course. Actually, one of my favorite holiday experiences is see the Christmas Carol. I love it.
Oh yeah, we do have a great performance of that in Rhode Island at Trinity Theater.
God, so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's spooky.
What's your favorite adaptation of A Christmas Carol? Minus Mr. Magoo's.
Oh my God, Kevin, how are we friends?
I love it. All right, number 6 is the Flying Dutchman. It's like the pirate ghost ship.
Got it.
SpongeBob.
Okay. Got it.
Involved in that. Yep. Number 7. Oh, it's actually only the top 7 famous ghosts. Step it up, ghosts. Really?
Only 7?
Yeah, number 7 is Bloody Mary.
What about Nicole Kidman and the others?
Oh, spoiler alert. Jesus.
It's like a 10-year-old movie.
Or, what's his name in Sixth Sense?
Oh, yeah.
Baldy McBald's a lot. What's his name?
Demi Moore's ex-husband.
Yeah.
Sam, Dan, Don,
oh my gosh.
Jim. Oh my God.
Die Hard.
Yeah. Hello.
What is wrong with us right now?
I have no idea what's happening.
Bloody Mary. Talk about Bloody Mary while I Google.
Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, The Mirror? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Bruce Willis. Christ.
Bruce Willis, oh my God.
Yeah.
I've never seen Bloody Mary.
Well, that's not a movie.
It is a movie. Oh, it's a game you play.
Yeah, you look in the mirror.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
We're going to freak out a lot of listeners right now. Ready? Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
You said it 3 times. If they look in their car mirror right now, there's like a ghost.
Well,
Or Beetlejuice. But or Candyman.
Every Sunday I say Bloody Mary 3 times.
That's true. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh
Succession.
my God.
Not in succession, but like, every half an hour.
Yeah.
There has to be more famous ghosts than that.
I mean, there's probably some from like horror movies, but I think those are probably the most famous ones.
I think Casper probably is the
And
most
there's probably some like
famous one.
real, like the Gray Lady from Harry Potter, right? Or Nearly Headless Nick from Harry Potter.
Oh no, the girl in the toilet.
Moaning Myrtle.
Muddy Myrtle.
She was a pervert.
Yeah.
Watching Harry take a bath.
And who was the other one that came back to, at the very end? She gave him the hints about what the Horcrux was, or
The Gray Lady.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, also like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, and they all become ghosts at the end too.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe a
Dumbledore.
star-
Dumbledore becomes a ghost. He
And he becomes a
dream.
painting.
He became a dream. They walked down the thing.
Dreams
together.
are different. I dream about dead people all the time.
Do you do?
Yeah. Don't dream about dead relatives ever?
No, not really.
I have dreams about my grandmother all the time.
I dream about people dying.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Maybe you're just a murderer.
Oh, God.
So I guess to wrap it up, I want ghosts to exist because then it's proof of something happens after we die. But I don't want ghosts to exist because I feel bad for the ghosts, that they're stuck and like rattling chains and that's what kind of existence is that?
Well, that's a very narrow interpretation of what a ghost is, though, Kevin. Like,
Well,
maybe
we've
there's ghosts
already
that are
been over
having
there.
fun.
There's 2 good ones. There's Casper, and then there's Booberry, and
There's
then the other ones.
and
Dumbledore's a
then
painting.
Myrtle.
But still, that's a shitty existence. She only got to see one naked boy.
Hanging out in stalls in the bathroom.
It was the girl's room too, wasn't it?
Oh God, no.
She's crying. It's not like she's not smiling Myrtle. She's moaning. It's not mirthy Myrtle.
I don't know. I mean, I guess. Well, it is. Well, it is. There's some beautiful aspects about thinking about there's an afterlife and it's just not the end.
Yeah.
But it's terrifying to think like, oh my God, is somebody in the room right now?
If ghosts are real,
Someone hovering over me at night. Oh my
if
God.
ghosts are real, the beautiful thing about them is that me as I exist and you as not just me, my heart will go on,
Oh my God.
Yeah, near or far, wherever the ghosts are.
Okay, Celine Dion.
Yeah,
I love that song though. Oh my God, let me tell you.
it is good.
Let me tell you.
It holds up.
I've built it out.
Have you ever seen her live?
Yeah, it's in Las Vegas.
Me too. Twice. Amazing.
Ugh, you're always one up me.
Well,
I was in the last row against the wall. Like I was like a million miles away
was
from
in
her.
the
I
10th row.
had
Oh, man.
binoculars to see her, but
I was in the last row for Cher, who's
Oh,
probably a
Cher.
ghost.
but now she is. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, there's no advice to give because we didn't really ask like a question. But like, I would just say let each person decide for themselves. I mean, it's a personal.
But what do you
thing,
do
right?
if you're
So,
afraid of ghosts? And
what are you afraid of? There's again, it's a wide range. Some ghosts could be helpful and supportive and protective. Others could be demons. So what are we talking about?
Well, that's not a ghost then. If it's a demon, that's a separate thing.
Could be a demon.
A demon ghost? Oh Jesus!
Oh God.
I just you always bring it back to demons. I don't know. I like if they do exist, happy. If they do exist, scared. I don't know.
Personally, I hope they do exist because I get freaked out by the fact that when I die, it's completely over.
Yeah, we're gonna delve deep into that because
It has
it
to be
is
2 episodes in the death episode because there's
Yeah, I
a
think
lot
it
to
will
talk
be.
about. Kevin, and we have to give it the time it needs. It's a pretty important topic.
Well, I think we should talk about our topics, but I think we should try to find someone who is a little bit of an expert on this. Maybe we talk to someone who works at like a
Morgue,
morgue or a funeral home, or we talk to
ER.
or we talk to someone who is a medium.
Oh,
And I happen to know one.
You do?
I do.
I know of one that could possibly come on, but
Maybe we talk to them. Maybe we talk to them and talk about it and get their perspective. Listen.
But what if she gives me a bad reading on the impromptu? Like, it's I'm gonna talk about anxiety. It's like, yeah, sorry guys, I came on the show to talk about this, but like I get a really strong vibe, a D, an R. Oh my god, it's me. It's
The doctor, DR doctor. You have to go to the doctor. Yeah. I hope ghosts exist, but I hope they leave me alone. Or it's just Casper or Devon Sawa's ghost.
He'll give you pneumonia.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you want him in the house.
Not that friendly now.
Just wear a mask around it. Yeah.
Maybe that's why Michael Jackson did it.
Casper came in his room.
Where's Michael Jackson's ghost? Do you think Michael Jackson's ghost is whiter than Michael Jackson?
It's probably in the kiddie pool.
Oh, jeez. He's moaning oh my god, we just solved it.
Full circle.
Moaning Michael Myrtle Jackson.
No, because he wouldn't be in the girls' room.
Oh,
he wouldn't be in the girls' bathroom.
That's true.
Okay, sorry to burst your theory.
I know, but I'm pretty sure he had a chamber of secrets.
It's a big chamber.
So, listen, don't go to bed worrying about ghosts because they're probably not real. And if they are real,
they're there to help you.
No, you should be happy that they're real because that means when you die,
you have other options.
Yeah, you either go on to a cool place where you're not a ghost or you're an awesome fucking ghost and do some cool shit.
Yeah, scare some shit, like slam doors.
Absolutely.
I didn't even tell you. I've been in hotel rooms where the bed has kind of like bounced up a couple times, and I'm like, oh my god! And it wasn't even the ones you put the quarter in.
You need to spend more money, my friend.
It was like real. I showed you the picture of the poltergeist coming from the door. Remember that picture I showed you? I'll have to show it. I'll have to post it on.
Yeah, you send it to me and I'll post it again.
Post it. Oh my god, it was perfect.
But listen, for all you ghosts out there, I want you to remember. Life is crazy.
You don't have to be.
You did it! David is freaking out right now. Like, he's literally doing, like, cheerleader poses.
The first time, like 5 episodes, I didn't even fuck that up.
That was amazing.
Oh, thank God. And I'm glad we have the old tagline back.
Could you next time, like, hit your chest like Celine Dion when you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Life is crazy, but you don't have to be.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a German accent.
Mine?
Kind of.
I am the greatest ghost in the world.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Shall we go for it?
Oh my god, that was great. All right, bye everyone.
Boo. Please tell me you got the